Hi, Rob here again. You know, I get a lot of requests. Recently, strangely enough, I've been getting requests to speak more, and on a specific topic. People seem very curious, especially when they start looking into this whole free man movement, on how to deal with police officers. So, I put together this little short video for you to help you understand how you can deal with these police officers in a way that will ensure that you have a positive encounter, a memorable and positive encounter. So I was asked by a friend of mine, make a practical guide for idiots, a practical guide for dealing with police for idiots. And I thought to myself, who better to create that? The first thing you have to realize when dealing with peace officers and cops is that they work in very confusing situations, and they are trained to deal with environments that have a very high level of noise to signal ratio, and they excel at it. Now, they are actually most comfortable when they are in such a situation and such an environment with a very high noise to signal ratio. Plus, many of them seem to suffer from hearing loss, or at least enjoy a very selective type of hearing. Now, the way to deal with this, of course, is to yell at them and scream at them as loud as you possibly can. This will begin the process of setting their minds at ease and helping them decide that they want to be your very special friend.
Well, you can't. I want the shift NCO right now. You got no goddamn right on my property to be ripping my son out of my home. Yeah, get the...
Now, the other thing you should realize is that policing is very hot work. They must get very hot. So, spray it when you say it. They will appreciate this. Now, they don't want to drink your saliva, but a gentle mist on their face will, in fact, help cool them off by the process of evaporation. And, well, they'll like you for it. They will like you spraying in their face. Now, of course, police, they're the type of people who actually respect the proper use of profanity and vulgarity if it's clever enough. So you can say things to them like, "Twat! Can I do for you, you bovine, bowel-breath, bastardized bag of bacon bits?" They'll love it. When you're loud with them, also use as much profanity as you can. Call them things like dickwad. Call them things like, well, pig is always a good standby, although that's so old. You can be more clever than that. You don't get many points if you're not clever. But if you can call them something like two-bit tow truck driving, turtle testicle touching, turkey tramp turd, you'll earn their respect. And it gives you an opportunity again to spray them when you say it. So remember, spray when you say. Now, this doesn't mean you can't be nice to them. You can be nice to them. And you should compliment them. And you should ask them questions, engage them, so that they feel that you respect them. Because that's very important, isn't it? So you can say things like, "Nice uniform. Didn't it come with a penis?" Or things like, "Wow, nice boots. Who ties them for you?" See, you can compliment them and then ask them a question. That'll get them on side too. Now, believe it or not, police have wonderful senses of humor, and you should try to get those, use them to your benefit. They like knock-knock jokes. One of my favorite. Knock knock, who's there? Fuck you. That's a great one. They like it. Whenever they ask you questions, you can ask them questions in return, and you can say things like, I know you are, but what am I? I know you are, but what am I? Just that, repeatedly. They really, really like that too. Yes, they have a very good sense of humor, police officers do, and you should use it to your benefit. Good knock-knock jokes. They like things like, well, simple jokes. The other important thing when dealing with police officers, you have to, just like any other human being, you have to find common ground. You have to figure out what you both love. And what's everyone's common ground? Their mothers. So, any chance you get an opportunity when you're dealing with a cop, mention his mama. Why were you going so fast? Your mama said I could. She also said you'd help me get to her place and to the front of the line. They like being reminded of their mamas. See, police, in a lot of respects, are much like dogs. They respond to the hierarchy of the alpha prime male. So you have to make sure that they realize that you are the alpha dog. Like this guy.
If I gotta work, because I can't take the board to take the day off, you goddamn asshole. Now just give me the goddamn thing, let me get out of here. I didn't do nothing wrong, and I know I did. Now let me get the fuck out of here. I ain't in no hurry, but I did want to get some kills for my dog. It's just about ready to get the fuck out of here, give me that.
On that, you mail that in. They'll tell you what to do.
I can afford the stamp.
The fine's right here, sir. It's $137.50.
You're fucking crazy! I can't! You're fucking crazy! My wife took money out of her goddamn account where she's working to pay my fucking insurance so I wouldn't get picked up. You're fucking crazy!
If you don't pick this up, sir, I'm gonna...
See how well that works out? Because all police officers actually come from the same two Irish families going back thousands of years, and they were mutes, these families, cops respond very well to sudden, random, jerky arm movements. Yes, use jerky, unexpected, random, sudden arm movements on them, or JurSam. They like that. Yeah, they like it a lot. Here we can see the woman wants to give the police officer a nice big hug, but the police officer just isn't quite ready for it. You need to time your hugs better. Now, in order to time your hug properly, you really need to wait till their back is turned. Then you're free. That's their signal to you that they are ready for you to hug them. So just go up to them. You have to be quick and give them a big hug right from behind. They'll really like it. They tend to respond by wanting to wrestle. Now, personally, I don't think they should be wrestling and fooling around on the job, but that's what they want to do. So to make friends, you can wrestle with them. But I'll tell you this, they don't like to lose. So you're going to have to let them win. Otherwise, they just come with all their friends and they try to have another wrestling match at home and you end up getting stuff at home broken. So it's probably best to let them win. But at that point, then they're going to like you so much, they will want to take you to their clubhouse and introduce you to all their friends and their bosses. And that's how you know you have had a successful interaction with police officers.